What's good, y'all? Y'all ever wonder why black people are so politically shallow? Like everything's surface level with us. That's why everybody get to play in our face. I told my wife as soon as they was going to announce that Kamala was going to be the nominee, all they was going to talk about is the fact that she black. And what happened? It's exactly what happened. But y'all notice that nobody, not Republicans, not Democrats, not men, not women, nobody gave a damn when it was Trump and Biden that it was two white men running. Now all of a sudden, whether or not Kamala is black is an issue. They got us talking about what hot sauce she used on her food. We're not talking policy, right? What policies are Trump running on? We don't know. What policies is Kamala running on? We don't know. But we could do all kind of research to find out what her parents look like, right? She's supposed to have an Indian Jamaican parent, so we saying she not black enough. I got two Jamaican parents. You saying I'm not black enough? I don't get it. I don't get it. Nothing that we talking about gonna move us forward. We keep letting people play in our face. You know, we keep falling for it every time. Every election cycle, something like this happens, right? They talking about this person or that person pandering. It's an election cycle. Everybody's pandering, right? When Trump was in Detroit, what you think that was? He wasn't pandering? When he put out them ugly ass gold shoes, that wasn't pandering? Literally had people on TV talking about some black people like shoes. So that's why we came out with these. Let them play in our face. We're not serious about nothing. We don't demand nothing from nobody. How we expect change? The arguments that we having literally are surface level. Literally. What we gonna do? What we gonna do when we get nothing again? Who we gonna blame? We gonna keep blaming the president when we not paying attention to what really matters? What we should be paying attention to is our local elections. Got a problem with policing? You get to elect your sheriff, right? But y'all be letting the same sheriff do however many terms they get to do. I don't even know how many terms they get, but however many they get, it'll be the same person in office. And then you wonder why there's no change in policing. You get to elect your governor, your mayor. Your governor, or at least I know your governor, they also appoint certain positions. So got a problem with something? These are the people you need to go talk to. Right? Your state senate, your board of education. These are all the people we should be paying attention to. We're not paying no attention to them. The Black Caucus. How many of y'all know members of the Black Caucus? Probably not. Whose fault is that? I don't think it's any one person's fault or anything you could really point at, but one, we're not demanding them talk to us, and two, they're not talking to us where we're listening. So how are we supposed to communicate with each other when we're not even talking to each other? The people that's in office, not talking to them, right? To my black conservatives, Tim Scott, what's he doing to help? Byron Donalds. Y'all got to point to the legislation. Don't sit here and tell me what they're doing. Point to the legislation that they're putting forward. Trump's first 2 years of office, he had the House and the Senate. They could have pushed forward any legislation they wanted, and they didn't. Why? We didn't demand it. Y'all sit here and act like Trump is the black savior. Who he saving? Us? All right, they mad at Obama. What is he supposed to do? What was Biden supposed to do? What were they supposed to do? What did we want them to do? They don't even know, because we don't know. Because we're literally divided on pretty much everything. We can't agree on nothing. So if we can't agree, how the hell are they supposed to do something for us? How they gonna know what's important to us when we can't agree on nothing? It's funny when you really think about it. And it's not to say that they should or shouldn't. I'm just saying, what do you want them to do? Right? Education is important. We need more money for inner city schools. They can send all this money overseas, but we're not demanding nobody put that bread where it need to go for us. We need vocational schools, right? We need to stop recidivism. We need programs for mental health in the hood. What we doing? Who are you going to demand something from? And then once you demand it, how you going to make sure you get it? These are the questions that we should be asking. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you to vote for who to vote for. I'll never do that. I do believe there's a very, very big difference, though, between the two parties. And there's also a very big difference as to who you would get the help from and who you wouldn't if you were organized. But we're not organized. Also remember, it's been 60 years this year since the passage of, can't even talk, since the passage of the Civil Rights Movement. What are we doing? 60 years since then. What are we doing? We just going around in the same circles. Every 4 years, same circle. They got us paying so much attention to the presidency that they literally taking all the other positions away from us that can actually make a difference. And we keep falling for the same thing every 4 years. It don't matter who's sitting in that seat if we not organized. We could demand something from Republicans or Democrats if we were organized. But everybody playing the game. Are you a Republican or are you a Democrat? I'm black. All I want to do is see black people win. That's it. That's it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Because this what we doing right now ain't working. So how do we get it to work? Holla at me.